Hey, what's going on, you guys? I'm trying to be quiet because it's a little late, but shit, I just wanted to just kind of just touch base with everybody and kind of get their input on what's going on in the world. Because I mean, I don't know if everybody sees it, but there's a lot of shit going down that's like gonna change our lives forever. I just heard a thing the other day saying that I don't know if it's just Colorado or the United States or what, but they're gonna stop making menthol cigarettes. I smoke cigarettes, Newports, and I'm more all for people, not wanting kids to smoke and wanting to quit smoking if that's what they want to do, but they shouldn't outlaw cigarettes. It's fucking 2021. They're gonna try to stop making menthol cigarettes, or they're gonna stop selling them. To me, that sounds like a huge opportunity to make some money, for one. But two, that's about the one benefit is making money off it, because you just buy a shitload now, sell them after they can't get them for double. But anyway, let's see what else is. This whole COVID thing is a freaking joke. Anybody who's, feels differently about that, I'm sorry, but it's a scam. It's just to, I feel like it's just to push the people until push them as hard and as far as they can, and see what they'll do. And they're following it. They're following the line. I mean, so am I, sometimes I don't have a choice, if I need to get food and stuff. They're fucking, you have to wear a mask to come in the store and all this shit, so, but anyway, I'm just kind of, trying to, what do y'all think? I mean, not that it really matters what we think, because it's gonna happen regardless, unless we literally have a civil war, but it's just crazy, man, and, in our life, especially being 30, I turned 31 August 30th, and, growing up in the 90s and the 2000s was great. Probably one of the best times to grow up, I'd say. Minus like the 50s and 60s and 70s and all that shit was probably a good time. But I just think that I don't even know, I'm kind of at a loss for words, because it's sad, man, because I think the government's just trying to kill the economy to the point where it's so bad that you're either rich or you're poor. There's gonna be no more middle class. You can't even buy a fucking house here in Pueblo. My buddy was trying to get a place, and they said that you need to make 4 times what your rent is a month. Okay, so we'll say say it's $1,500 a month. You have to make $6,000 a month, and $6,000 a month. That's pretty good money, man. Like, you could get along pretty well with that. And I don't see how anybody does it. Like, how the fuck can you? Literally, they want people to fail. They want the economy to crash so bad that we're just reliant on the government, and so many people are falling in line with that. They're taking the government assistance programs, and as much as they can get, which is cool if you need it, but they're literally like it's almost like they have a plan, like they're like literally doing things step by step by step by step by step. First thing is to create the virus, create a massive panic, because fear is a huge way to fall in line for people. And I've basically said this the whole time, that if it's really that bad and you're really that likely to get sick and die, I'd rather die, because if I can't go out and enjoy my life, and I can't do nothing, I have to wear a mask everywhere I go, I can't even go out to eat without wearing a fucking mask before I sit down, and what the fuck is that doing, for one? 2, it doesn't even fucking do anything at all, and if it did, then what is the difference if you're fucking walking in the restaurant with it on, and then taking it off when you sit down? Anyway, I don't even know where I was at, but I'm just fucking pissed and tired and sad at all at once. I just don't know what's gonna happen, and frankly, I don't really care anymore. I'm gonna still build the cars I want to build, and I got a 1951 F100 that I'm about to get ready to start building here soon. My job will be done in probably 2 months, I'd say. It's pretty small, but it's good size enough for me to, get some shit done and, have a place that's mine. I don't have to worry about dealing with anybody else's shit and all that good stuff. But anyways, I just, I hope that things miraculously turn around, which I know they're not. So if you guys have any input on that, or you give me your ideas, there's many people that talk shit about this and say, oh, COVID's real, my mom died from it or whatever, that sucks. But you know what, my family's died from shit too, and they don't do nothing about stopping that. It is what it is. And honestly, it probably wasn't even COVID. They just said that. And who's the one saying it's COVID? Oh, the test said it was COVID. Okay, who the fuck made the test? It could be a fucking flu test that says COVID on it. I don't know. I think that people are just so fucking stupid. And honestly, I wish I was. Because it'd be a lot easier to cope with things and it'd be a lot easier to fucking get through life. Ignorance is bliss. I've heard that a million times. But that shit is true and legit. So, what the fuck are we gonna do? I say I'm gonna go out guns blazing, I tell you that. I damn sure ain't gonna just back down and just say, oh, okay, take me. I'm done. I surrender. Fuck no. You got me fucked up if you think I'm gonna fucking surrender to anything, to anybody. So I'm sure there's a lot of people that feel the same way I do. I ain't even gonna go along with I'm not even gonna get into the present situation, because you know what? That shit's been a fucking scam since day one in the beginning. Way before this election, way before any other election. They put in office who they want in office, period. That's why everyone that's in Congress and everywhere else in the government's been there for so long. So, if you guys really think that we fucking voted and decided the president, you're fucking tripping, because it's bullshit. So, not really much else I could say. Oh man, it's stressful, because it's like I'm just waiting for that day for everything to just finally fucking hit the fan. And then it's gonna be like World War III, and it literally, we're gonna end up like having to fight for our lives. And the strong will survive, absolutely. They are now. So that's how life's always gonna be, the survival of the fittest. And I'm definitely not the most perfect all around. I have my issues and shit, but I know damn well you set me out somewhere with a couple things, I'm gonna figure out a way to get through it. And I ain't gonna be, just yesterday, or no, 2 days ago, my girl's coming back from Denver, and she just flew into Denver. She had her car parked there from a week prior. The tire was flat, right? And it's a Chevy Tahoe, nothing special, you know what I mean? It has the spare tire under the rear, used the long rod to, get the tire down. Well, anyway, it didn't have that, okay? So, and she probably couldn't have changed the tire anyway, which is cool, it is what it is, it's a girl, but still, either way, I think anybody should know that. But I'll get to the point. I told her, I was like, look, I'm 2 hours away, I can come up there and get you, I can bring my tools and my jack and all my shit, and, change a tire for you, or get a tire somehow, off one of the cars in the lot, one of the dead ones. But I was like, call a tow truck, see what they could do, see if tell him to call me and I'll pay for it, whatever. Well, I get a call up like 20 minutes later. He can't get the tire down. He can't find the rod that spins the thing to drop the tire down. I'm like, well, you can use other things than just that rod. And if you have a tow truck, why in the fuck don't you have that shit on there? If you're going to pick up people on the side of the road that are stranded, wouldn't you rather help them out there instead of tow them? And fucking, you can get paid and not even have to fuck with it, other than fix a tire. But anyway, he couldn't figure it out. I don't even know who it was, but she called them and they were all sitting around. Basically said they had nothing going on. I was like, I wonder why. Any freaking tow place in Denver should be busy. I don't care what time of year it is. But damn, I just noticed all the wrinkles on my forehead. I'm one wrinkly ass foreheaded motherfucker. But anyways, I think I'm just gonna stop on my rant, because I swear, people. Basically, the moral to this whole video is that people are fucking retarded. The world's fucking going to shit, and I'm gonna keep building stuff, and I'm gonna keep enjoying my life as best I can, and I'm gonna try to get as much money as I can so I can enjoy as much shit as I can while I can. So I appreciate it if y'all would just subscribe and, you know, like my channel, share it, you know, do whatever the fuck you gotta do to help me out, because I think everybody deserves to be rich and everyone deserves to have whatever they want. You know, you may want something different than what I want. You know, I want to, you know, sand rail or dune buggy to go out to California and go to the sand dunes and fuck around for a few days. You know, go to Dubai and, you know, rent a Ferrari for a week, or even buy one, fuck it, and own the bitch. And have a garage that's the size of a football field. So, alright, now I'm just going on and on. But y'all have a good night. See y'all later. Good luck.